Hello, good morning, everyone, and welcome to Coaching Think Talk. I am Life Coach Shaun, the man from Pasig City, from Life Coach Philippines, and this is Coaching for Workforce Management. This coaching conversation is for the workplace leaders who are wanting to build a inspired and motivated team. And my mission is to be able to provide coaching and training services to the workplace by helping organizations create a mentally fit environment so that the workforce can stay productive and efficient. Thank you for joining me live today, and please do leave your digital footprints in there. Put in there, just say good morning. Say good morning to your friends. Say good morning to your loved ones. Say good morning to your workmates. If you remember someone, just ask them to join in. Tag your friends in there. Circulate this video. Let's help more people in the digital space. Let's help more individuals who might be in need of what I will be sharing to you this wonderful morning, this wonderful Monday morning. You may also give a shout out to the people that you want to greet and reach out to. Send them some inspiring message out there. Good morning, good morning, good morning. If you are watching this on a replay, please do comment hashtag replay. Yan. Please do comment in there hashtag replay so I know that you're watching. I know that you're joining me. I am streaming via FB page of Life Coach Philippines and YouTube channel Coach AI-Connect. If you are new to the platform, please like, follow, and subscribe to the channel. All right. So today I'm going to talk to you about brain drain. Yeah, brain drain and how to charge up your mind during crisis, especially this time, right? This time is we are in the pandemic phase, and at times it can be so draining, especially you might be someone who's working from home, maybe you're someone who's still going to the workplace, but there's just a lot of different things that you need to consider. You need to think about the pandemic, you need to think about work, you need to think about your boss, you need to think about your family, you need to think about your kids, and there's just a lot of different things that occupies your mind, and it drains you. It sucks the energy out of you. You can't seem to enjoy the life that you have been enjoying before. So if you know someone, maybe you've talked to someone recently, maybe you feel that someone that you were engaging with in Facebook and social media is experiencing the same, hop them, tell them to hop in, message them in the messenger, tag them in the comment section below. Let's start and continue to help people in the digital space. That's the best thing that we can do right now, is to help others get educated, understand more where we're at right now. What are the things that they can start doing as a leader, or that maybe they're transitioning towards being a leader. Maybe you're someone who has recently been promoted as a supervisor, a manager, or maybe you're transitioning towards a director or a VP. These are some of the things that we need to start learning right now and taking care of the mental health of individuals. Be mentally fit. And that is something that we are teaching you here at Life Coach Philippines and also here at Coaching Think Talk, so that so that you understand, so that you have the knowledge that whatever happens, if things go south for some reason whatsoever, you're able to bounce back, you're able to cope up, you're able to manage yourself, you're able to thrive and all of the things that you do and the work that you are doing this morning. All right. Good morning, Coach Gleazy. Thank you very much. Amartes, thank you for joining. Coach Sheen, of course, my better half is here. If this is the first time you're joining me, if this is the first time you're watching me, if this is the first time you're seeing this face, I am Life Coach Shaun. I'm a professional, actively co-create certified life coach, and I'm also a certified mental health coach. I am also a workforce management professional. What I do is I put the right people at the right place at the right time, doing the right things. That is the thing that I was doing as a profession. I'm a father. When I was 19 years old, I am a director when I was 35 years old, and I'm a full. I went in transition to full-time life coaching when I'm 30. When I was at 37, I'm 39 right now, and there's another stage of my life right now which I'm connected with a big company right now, and my focus is in the area of self-leadership. And self-leadership is our ability to be intentional in the way we feel, in the way we think, and the way that we respond. And being intentional means that we're intentional with the kind of relationships that we have and the kind of experiences that we want. So think for a moment right now. It's a Monday morning. Some of you might start, maybe you're starting working already. What kind of experience do you want to create today? What kind of experience do you want to have today? What kind of experience do you want to remember today? Think about that. Just one thing that you can think about. Write that there in your notebook, in your mobile phone. Put that in there or put that in the comment section. Then later this evening, when you're about to go to sleep, take a look at it. If that is something that you have fulfilled, if not, do again tomorrow until you're able to master that. And I tell you, that will change the way you see every single day moving forward. Simple, simple, simple tips that you can start doing and implementing and just enjoy the rest of the day. All right. I empower people to be mentally fit so that they can stay inspired to live a more meaningful and fulfilling life. Specific people that I help are men out there. If you are someone who has been successful in your career, has been successful in your relationship, but you feel that there's more in there, you feel it in your heart that there's something that I can give more. There's more in life, but I can't seem to explain it. I can't seem to verbalize it. I can't seem to articulate it. I can't seem to define what is it that I want. And if that is you, and you know that you have more in there and you can live more meaningful and fulfilling life, message me here at Life Coach Philippines. Let's stay connected. Let's have a conversation. Let's talk about, where you're at right now and how I can support you in your journey towards a meaningful and fulfilling life. I've been doing this coaching profession full-time since 2019. I've been part of Life Coach Philippines and also a master coach, apprentice of Master Coach A. And this has been my journey so far for the last 3 years. Mostly my experience is really in the corporate world, but when I became a life coach, my life just changed. The door just opened up for me, and it's a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful experience. Like now, as I've said, I'm also a workforce management professional and have been in the call center industry or the BPO industry for 14 years. Just started again my career in a big, big, big IT and well-known IT company right now. I was given an opportunity and I'm starting in there as a consultant. And it's a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful feeling. And it's just looking forward to what it is in store. I'm around. If you're looking for me, want to know more about my work, just search in there my name, Coach Shaun De Joya. I have a page called Inspired Fidelity. We're there. I teach about fidelity with ourselves, with our relationship with God, with other people, and this is where you really go back to our original design as men and really living the life that we are called to do. I also have a page which is Life Coach Shaun De Joya. Where there I teach about workplace leadership. So if you are someone who wants to learn more about coaching and mentoring, if these are the areas of your life right now that you want to strengthen and you want to develop because you have a passion, you have a love for individuals, and you want to grow people so that you can grow in the process, hop down in, follow me in there, then you're going to be super, 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 excited in there. I post in there nuggets, wisdom in there. Use the search function. I will tell you, we'll get some videos in there. If not, message me so I can help you. I'll upload something in there that would empower you to do the things that you want to do. And if you want to connect with me as well, search my name, Shaun De Joya, add me in there. Let's have a conversation and let's stay connected. I also have a regular show at the Coffee Republic. We have their brewing live. So later at 12 noon, it's going to be my turn again to speak to you in Brewing Live at 12 noon. So tune in there. Be in there at 12 noon at Decap Coffee Republic. Just search in Decap Coffee Republic, follow and subscribe in there. And I'm going to talk about the protege effect. Ayan, the protege effect. I'm super excited later, 12 noon. Schedule it in your mobile phone already. So you'll get notified that I'm going live at 12 noon later. Also, if you're looking for content, information, knowledge, wisdom, tips, every Monday I go live coaching for workforce management. That's every Monday at 10 a.m. here at Life Coach Philippines. And I also go live every Thursday at 10 a.m. for Inspired Fidelity. And that's every 10 a.m. on a Monday and a Thursday. You will join me. Just join me in there. Let's have a conversation and let's continue, just living the life. Let's continue to live the life. I mean, the life is so beautiful. Why waste all of these things with such a lot of different things that we're thinking about, pandemic, COVID, and so on and so forth. Let's come back to the space and just enjoy life. Anxiety will not help us because anxiety is a concern of the future. What we can only do is change the now for a better future. So now, you're here right now. Just drop anything that you're doing for a moment in the next 20 minutes. Let's have a conversation. Let me talk to you about brain drain and how you can charge up your mind to during crisis. All right, Coach Rizal, maraming salamat. Morning, I want to know more about life coach services. Thank you. Yes, ayan. Coach Rizal will message you. Coach Rizal will message you in there if you want to know more about life coaching services. I tell you, life coaching has changed my life. It has allowed me to be a more patient person. I'm impatient. I really have short temper as well. So this one has allowed me to enjoy more life, because at times it can be so stressful when people are not doing the things that you're asking me to do, and it can be so brain draining. That's why I'm teaching brain drain, because you have this certain expectation, and these people is not fulfilling what they expect of themselves and what you expect of themselves, because they expected that of themselves and you expect it. Di ba? Ang gulo-gulo na, puros expectation. But when you start changing the way you think about yourself, you think about other people, I tell you, the world just lightens up and you enjoy every moment of your life. All right? Let's talk about brain drain. Let's talk about mental exhaustion. When was the last time that you can remember that you were mentally exhausted? Yeah. Think about, imagine a battery. Maybe I'm not sure if I have a battery in here. Imagine a battery. And that battery, when you buy it, it's fully charged, right? It's fully charged. And when you utilize it, it will function like a watch, maybe. Maybe it's a remote control, maybe it's a gadget that you have, a mobile phone. Use a mobile phone, for example. It's going to be fully charged, right? It has a certain capacity. Maybe that capacity is 4,000 milliamperes or 4,000 milliamperes. I think it's milliampere. If I'm wrong, just correct me, okay? It has a capacity. Then every time you use it, eventually that battery capacity would reduce and reduce and reduce. I have noticed that from 4,000 milliamp amps changes to 3,800, it changes to 3,200, and you begin to question, why is it that the battery suddenly, the full capacity changes? Of course, the reason behind that is because you're putting stress in your mobile phone. It means that you're utilizing it, you're playing games, doing multitasking in there, you're watching different things, and so on and so forth. So the battery would drain, and the capacity of the battery would eventually lessen and lessen and lessen. And this is the same for us human beings. Think of us as also a battery, where we also need to be charged, and we also need to be in a space where we're taken care of, and we're ensured that we have the necessary charge for us to do the things that we want to do. But of course, when we continuously experience stress, negative stress, I'm talking about this stress, the stresses that, just puts you in a space where sometimes you just want to be gone. Yeah, have you ever experienced a time that you just want to be gone in this world? I've experienced that multiple times. It's not a good thing. Don't do that. If you need help, just let us know. Message us. Message Coach Giselle. I think Coach Nord's put in the number in there. Coach Giselle 0917586161. If you need any support, if you're thinking about that, you don't have to suffer alone. Come join us. It's a community in here that will understand you and will, get you even at times that you don't speak. So if you experience long-term consistent stress and de-stress, eventually you would feel emotionally drained. You will feel overwhelmed. Sabi nga ni Master Coach A, make sure that when you're using the word overwhelmed, is you understand what it really means. Because at times, using the word overwhelmed can trigger your brain to really be overwhelmed. But in reality, you're not really overwhelmed. There's just a lot of information that you need to organize, declutter, so that you're doing things well. Diba? Coach Candy, Leonard, thank you very much. Coach Lynn, and si Coach Lynn, is here. Coach Norris as well. Coach Lynn is a safety officer yan, emotional safety. If you want to know more about emotional safety, and si Coach Lynn, ang tuturo po yan. So when you feel overwhelmed and emotional drained, it can make your responsibilities and problems seem impossible to manage or overcome. So think about a moment in time in which, you're doing very, very well, and forgive me for the noise, you're doing very, very well in all the things that you do. And one day, all of a sudden, you don't want to work. You feel that the nitty-gritty, small little things, the tasks that you're doing, can't seem to make things happen. You can't seem to get the results that you want. You're starting to put in yourself in a space where you can't even move. That everything is just so overwhelming. And think about the time in which you feel detached. with the work that you do in other people. Before you were excited, and right now you're not no longer excited, and you feel apathy. You feel this lack of interest on the activities that you're doing compared before. You're doing very well, very active. Then suddenly you're not enthusiastic anymore, and you're lacking the concern for the things that you need to do. So when was the last time you experienced that? And how did you respond before? And what are the things that you can do to make the change right now? Learning for the last 5 minutes that I'm sharing to you, mental exhaustion. Because every one of us will experience mental exhaustion. The question really in there is, what are we doing about it? Because mental exhaustion is like being trapped in a situation in which you don't have the power to do anything. Yeah. Which is, by the way, mentally and emotionally exhausting. This is what I call a brain drain. That your brain just leaks in different areas, in different spaces. Coach Lee, naalala mo ba yun? You're just in a space where everything is just drained. You're just there. You're physically there, but mentally, spiritually, and emotionally, and socially, you're not there. Nothing is happening. I'm going to share to you a sign that a person is mentally exhausted. Yeah. Reflect on this. I'm going to give you 7. Think about this, and I want you to come into a space of reflecting the people around you. Especially during this time, people are mentally exhausted. Mentally exhausted in the sense that they have a lot of different things that they're trying to think about. And I would want for you to also to reflect on where you're at right now. And maybe this is something that would put you in a space of awareness, so you can start acknowledging that, hey, it's true for you. And that's okay. It's okay not to be okay. And you can start taking action for you to be better. All right? Number 1 sign that a person is mentally exhausted is if the person is impatient or angry. Yeah. When a person is brain drained, you are in a consistent bad mood. And you have short-tempered, makes you irritated in the small little thing. You snap at people most often, and it's harder for you to control the emotions when you are mentally exhausted. Hello, Coach Sabel. I miss you, Coach Sabel. Hopefully you're there. Thank you for hopping in. Now, this is what it means for you to be mentally exhausted. You're impatient, and you're always angry. I've experienced this. Not a good thing. Not a good thing for my career. Not a good thing for a profession. Not a good thing for my relationship. So this is something I'm sharing to you because this is some of the things that I've experienced. All right. Number 2, signs that a person is mentally exhausted when you're having challenges accomplishing task or work. As I've said a while ago, if you were doing something that it's so swift, everything's doing well, then suddenly you're not able to do those nitty-gritty things, then you feel like your productive is way, way, way below. It makes it hard for you to concentrate and your motivation declines. That is what a mentally exhausted person is. And you easily get distracted. And you start to miss deadlines. Even the simplest task you can't seem to complete because it becomes overwhelming. It's just overwhelming. Like, you try to panic. Don't panic me. Yeah, that was what's happened. So that's number 2. Number 3 is a sign of a mentally exhausted person is the person is wandering. Wandering with an A, not with an O. Wandering. There are instances that the person zones out, the time just feels blank. They're not there. They're physically there, but not there. It makes it hard for them to pay attention to meetings or activities. Sometimes you would see them that they're just looking there, or maybe they're looking at you, but their eyes is not there. Yeah. This is especially dangerous when a person, a man, a woman is driving, because this is a mental fatigue which is linked. For those people who are mentally drained, mentally tired, please don't drive, because this is linked to car wrecks. So avoid driving at all costs when you're mentally exhausted. Take some rest, or find someone to drive for you, or just have a car somewhere. There's a lot of options here for you. Number 4, a sign that you're mentally exhausted is when you can't sleep well. People who would think that your brain is tired, you feel that you can easily sleep, right? People would say, I'm just trying my brain so I can sleep well. Well, that's completely the opposite, because based on research, people who have jobs that requires high cognitive workload, really needs a lot of thinking, reported that they have more symptoms of insomnia. And the lack of sleep can make their mental fatigue worse. So when you're mentally exhausted, it doesn't mean that you can rest fully, that you can sleep. No, because you're taking a lot of different things. And in life coaching, what we do is we help individuals really process their thoughts so that they can understand where these thoughts are coming from. So now that's number 4. Number 5 is you do activities that does not serve you anymore. When I say activities that doesn't serve you, a person starts to drink, a person starts to use drugs more than normal. And based on research, drug addiction changes part of the brain which helps us manage stress and control impulsive behavior. So every time a person takes drugs, for them to be able to, calm themselves, sleep maybe, it affects the way that they control themselves because they are expectant and they are putting their, control towards the drugs. So don't do drugs. Avoid it at all costs. But if that is something that you need help with, let us know. Life Coach Philippines can help you out if you have an addiction, if you know someone who has an addiction and they need help in managing themselves. Maybe they went to a doctor and they need an accountability partner for them to be able to do the things the doctor advised. That is something that a life coach can help them to empower them to take control of their lives, right? Number 6, signs that you are mentally exhausted is you worry a lot. Yan, you worry. Lahat na lang worry. And your anxiety level is so high in alarm, which is exhausting, by the way, especially if you're always on a fight and flight mode. You are in this mode, which is mentally exhausting, and you start to feel panic, and at times, you feel depressed. Now, when was the last time that you are always in active state? I remember a time back then, I think I was a supervisor. There was just a lot of issues. And I remember going home in the morning. I was in night shift. I went home in the morning. So I was so exhausted. I rested. And I think I slept about 2 hours, if I remember correctly. Then I suddenly woke up. And I take a look at my phone and saw that I'm late already. I thought it was night already because my room was so dark. And I wake up and I went to the bathroom. I took a bath and so on and so forth. Then when things cleared out, my mind got cleared, and I look at my phone and I said, I just slept for 2 hours and still morning. So I needed to go to sleep again. So that was mentally draining for me during that time, and it wasn't helping me because I was in a fight or flight mode. I was so worried about different things. All right, let me just fix my camera. What's happening with my camera? One moment. All right, here you go. That's weird. Let me just fix my camera. Why is my camera blurred? Okay, hold on. There you go. Okay. Pardon for that. Technical difficulties. This is live, by the way. Number 7, the last one, the signs that you're mentally exhausted is you feel depressed. You don't have the energy to get up, and you feel like you're moving in slow motion. Some people feel numb. I've experienced a time in which you just feel numb. You feel that the activities that you're doing right there is no longer serving you. And finishing a task is so effortful. It's just so draining. The 7 signs of mentally exhausted person, when we continue to feel like this, eventually it will be put in a stage in which even your relationship gets affected. I'm the type of person who feels that all of the things problems that I have, I need to resolve that on my own. But as I journeyed along and got exhausted to the brink of, just leaving this world totally, I realized that I needed help. And for men like me, it's very difficult for me to be able to be in the space of vulnerable state of asking for help. That telling people that, hey, I need help. I'm not normal. I can't manage it right now. And at times people would say that that's not true. You need to do this A, B, C, D, D, and so on and so forth. but I've tried a lot of different things already, and it's not helping me to live a meaningful and fulfilling life, because it's putting me in a space where I'm just firefighting, and it's not creating solutions for me to be better and for me not to have a brain drain. And this brain drain is the reason why people, even if they're successful in life, suddenly goes haywire, because they're not able to start expressing their thoughts, expressing their desires, expressing their ideas, expressing the things that they're feeling about, because they lack the emotional capacity to express. And it's not that they're bad persons. It's just that they're not trained well. They don't know how to manage their emotions. And it can sometimes be extremes when you are angry and rage, or you just are there and not doing anything. And as such, you, as an individual, you can't do everything on your own. You cannot just expect that things will go out well, that it's only about you're going to be able to do this and so on. I will tell you, you will be exhausted. You will be in a space where you're just tired, and at times you just want to quit, and no one can understand you. But imagine if you're able to find a space in which you start understanding yourself, that people understands you, people supports you, people listens to you, people really cares for you. That is something that we can start doing. And the 7 signs of mentally exhausted person is something that we need to start raising ourselves into a space of awareness and acknowledging that, hey, I am not okay and I need help. So how do you charge up your mind during crisis, especially during these times? I just give you three things that you can start implementing, start doing. Number one, take breaks. You know, do not be sedentary. Just sitting down, stand up, take short breaks. One of the things that I've started implementing, and this has worked well for others as well, is the Pomodoro technique. It's a 25-minute that you work and 5 minutes that you stand up. Do something that you're not working. Take breaks. Just don't consume any social media or internet, data. Just take a break. That's the first. Number two is get active. We all know this. If you want to feel energized, do this every break that you have. Use the break time to stretch, or you can schedule every single day a 15-minute daily workout routine. So you can be creative. And number three, find ways to relax. One thing that I can give you is invest on your learning. That is one thing that makes me relax. Yes, learning things that allows me to grow and allows me to expand my horizon is something that helps me relax my mind, makes me understand more about the way that I'm thinking, my feelings, my emotions, and it allows me to be better. You can also schedule a time to meditate to the word, meditate to the word, the Bible, you can utilize that. You can meditate in prayer as well. This is something that can help you relax. And just be creative. Test different things that works for you, until such time that you're able to find that. And maybe you've tried all of these things, but you feel it's not working for you. Message us here at Life Coach Philippines. We'd be happy to help you. Be happy to create a strategy, have a strategy session for you so that you can start working on and finding out what suits you the best. At times we get to watch a lot of different things and we try to implement it. But of course, trying is, it's prone to failure. Get a life coach. Hire a life coach. Talk to a life coach. If you're not ready yet for a life coach, just have a conversation with the life coach. And I tell you, in the next hour of your conversation, your perspective would change. It will allow you to see things in a different perspective that is more and more enjoyable and more grateful. There's a difference between stress and mental exhaustion. It said that stress is something everyone experiences from time to time. It's normal. It's our body's response to positive and negative situations that are new, exciting, or scary. So that is what stress is all about. It can be new, can be exciting, or at times it can be scary because there's a fear of the unknown. However, when we continue to experience stress, especially distress, it will eventually result in mental exhaustion. So your brain cannot your brain has the capacity. I've been talking about the battery a while ago. It has a certain capacity and it needs to be taken care of. Because if you don't take care of your gadget, eventually it will die very, very fast. And when you're mentally exhausted, you are in constant, actively in a fight or flight mode. And eventually it will affect you physically, and your normal body functions such as digestion, sleep, and your immune system would be affected. At times you would think that why do people, when they get sick, eventually, instead of them getting better when they drink meds, their health still declines. And why is that? Because of the way they think about the situation, the way they think about their sickness, especially these times of COVID. It's a battle of the mind. So as you continue to take care of yourself, as you continue to care for the way that you think, the way that you respond, the way that you feel, it allows you to be more positive about the situation. Remember that mental exhaustion impairs our physical performance, which is a side effect of mental exhaustion. And if you're experiencing right now, if you know someone experiencing right now a sign of brain drain or mental exhaustion, reach out for a medical professional. Have yourself checked. Don't self-diagnose. At times you get so comfortable with Dr. Google, but remember, the best way for you and the most, the right way for you to do it is to have yourself checked by a professional. If you are someone who is looking for you to improve your day-to-day life, your activities, maybe you have goals in there that you're not able to reach. Maybe you have a relationship that you want to improve, career that you want to have, and a life coach would really help you become your accountability partner and help you overcome the things that's hindering you, the roadblocks, and it will really just help you in there. So take advantage of what we're offering here at Life Coach Philippines. We're offering a 1-hour complimentary coaching session. It's a strategy session or a discovery session. Message us here at Life Coach Philippines, or what you see at the number in there, the comment section, 0917-586-1661 with Coach Rizal. If you're lost and you want a lasting change and you want to continue to progress in life and have a greater fulfillment and meaning in life, join us in here, message us, help is available, and we would be happy to support you. All right? As I end this conversation, I would like to invite you to be part of what we are doing as an organization for professional certified life coaching. I would like to invite you, and I'm just going to share my screen right now, and I'm going to share to you, hold on one moment. I'm going to share to you, let me just do this, one moment. There, sorry, one moment. Let me fix that. Oh, anyway. I want to share to you here, which is the Be Learning Society. Let me just fix that. One moment. See this is live right now. There you go. The Be Learning Society. We're gonna have a session this coming September 18. This is gonna be on a Saturday, and Master Coach A will be talking about the multiplier skill mental model masterclass. And it's a powerful masterclass. Imagine being able to use all of the skills that you have and multiply it in ways that you can start utilizing it in your day-to-day activities. And what's powerful here, I'm super, super excited, is learning how to learn. So this one, learning how to learn can multiply your skill. So learning in school and even at home, we're not taught how to learn. And I've been reflecting on that, and it's something that we need to start doing, and we need to start implementing. If that is something that you're looking forward to, that would allow you to empower yourself to be in control, to take control, join us here at the Be Learning Society. It's a tent maker of the Be Learning Home for mental fitness. This is something that's a passion project of Master Coach A, and we have been learning for the past 4 months already. I'm a bronze medal collector, and I'm looking forward to be a silver mental model collector. It's a powerful journey. And my son and my daughter enrolled in this class, and it has been so much better for them so far. They're able to start expressing themselves. They're able to start talking about their thoughts and their ideas. And I tell you, it's a powerful thing, and it's something that I would really want you to take advantage of this opportunity. Don't don't let go of this opportunity. It's a powerful journey. Connect with us here with Coach Giselle. And if you're asking what a mental model is, it is a framework, it is a concept, it's an explanation of how something works, how we think, how we see the world, how we make decisions, how we decide on things, and how we connect things. Yeah, that is what a mental model is. And mental model are deeply held beliefs about how we see the world and how we see life in general. So please, please, please join us September 18th. It's on a Saturday at 7 p.m. It's gonna be worth your time. Believe me, believe me, believe me. My two kids, myself, and my wife enrolls in this program, in this class, and you get other perks as well. You get a 5% food and beverage discount at Cup Coffee Republic, and you also get a 90-minute coaching session with a senior coach. So join us, join us, join us, and it's gonna be a powerful journey. All right. Also, I would like to invite you to join us in Life Coach Philippines. Follow us here. We are just recently been accredited as a CPD provider. So if you have, or if your company is looking for a CPD provider, you have a CPD needs, message us here, and we'd be happy to share to you what we are doing and the programs that we are offering very, very soon. Very exciting times. I tell you, it's a wonderful time to live, and this is something that you can do. And also inviting you, if you're looking for a mental health program in the workplace, if it's something that you're looking forward to, we're offering these 3 programs for mental health talk, so increasing your soft skills. Each of the topic here is 10,000 pesos maximum of 30 students. It's 30 students. Message me or message Coach Giselle 0917-586-1661 to support you in your journey. All right. Also, those of you who are interested in becoming a certified life coach, Master Coach A is now conducting the Actively Co-Create Life Coach Certification Program. It's a 21-based online learning journey to master your life coaching skills. If you are someone who wants to help people achieve their goals and wants to see the results in life, this one would help you. It includes a 3-day live coaching bootcamp and a 3 business bootcamp. So if something that you want to monetize, is something that you want to leverage on, please connect with Coach Giselle. Stay tuned in Life Coach Philippines for the schedule of the coaching certification. And I tell you, it's going to be a powerful journey, and it's something that would allow you to become a better person. All right? Marami pong salamat for joining me this wonderful morning. Tune in later for this at 2 p.m. and at 4 p.m. It's going to be coaching for healthy mind space with Coach Maan and coaching for relationship with my better half, Coach Tin. We do this every day at 10 a.m., 2 p.m., and 4 p.m. every day here at Life Coach Philippines. If you need more, learnings, just use the search function at Life Coach Philippines, and we would be happy to support you. All right. Once again, thank you very much. This is Life Coach Shaun from Life Coach Philippines for Coaching Think Talk. Coaches like us think and talk like this. This is us in the Philippines. Thank you very much, Coach Cybel. Prayer indeed, it works for you. La bam boom, everyone. La bam boom. La bam boom. Thank you. Bye-bye.